I have a 4-step process that I use to allow you to get, manifest, or have anything that you want in your life, whatever that might be. Whatever you think of success or happiness or joy that you want to experience in your life, you can have it because you were given this when you were born, but you just may not have known how to figure that out. I didn't know. I'm an intuitive life purpose coach. And so what I do is guide you to that place that you're meant to be that will allow you to have everything that you want. Now let me explain. One of the first things that I might ask you is, who are you? And you will find it challenging to probably answer that question because you're not at the place that you want to be. Because if you were, you would never answer, you would never ask that question. It would never come up because you would already be living the life that you wanted. You already be experiencing everything that you want to have. But not all of us do that. I did not do that, which makes it great for you because that's why I figured out a process and figured out a way to get you there. Now, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is that you're looking for, whether you want a great relationship, the right career, the love of your life. It doesn't matter what it is because it was given to you, but you may not have uncovered that. Okay, step one. When I ask you, who are you, and you can't answer that, that is the reason, the main reason why you don't have everything you want in your life. Because you may have blocked that off for a lot of different reasons that we will come to understand. Because it could be that you were programmed you into something that was not you. That happens to a lot of us. Happens in our families, maybe our countries, whatever it might be. But we get programmed into believing something that is not real for us, not authentic to who we are. And we do that sometimes to fit in. I did that forever. I wanted to be liked. I wanted to be accepted by everyone. So I didn't even know who I was because I wouldn't allow that to happen. I wouldn't allow it to come through. And so it took time to uncover that. Because we understand now with neuroscience how our brains work and how they're creating our lives. We know how to do that. We know how to change that so that it opens you up to seeing exactly who you are and what is possible for you. When you've heard that idea, that term, you have so much potential and you hate that so much because you haven't reached it yet. Yeah, I did that forever because it wasn't the right potential that I was meant to live, as it might not have been for you. You have the ability to have absolutely everything that you want in your life. I know this works. That's why I guarantee my work, because I know you have it. And then the next part of this, after we start looking at and trying to decide what you want, because many times you won't know because you haven't given yourself permission to even believe that that could be there. So then we have to figure out what the blockages are. Why are the blockages there? Where did they come from? How did they get into you that have prevented you from living the life you wanted? So when we identify those, then we have a starting place. That's all it is. It's just a starting place. Then we have to consciously do something. This is the third step. We have to do something to undo that programming. We have to do it methodically. And you have to be willing to just do the work. And it's really simple work to reprogram who you are. You just have to be willing to do it. And a lot of times people don't do it. I didn't do it for a long time because it was uncomfortable. I didn't want to look. I didn't want to look at what was in there. I didn't want to look at what I was hiding, you see, because that's typically what we're doing. We're hiding something that we want to do, or even a particular want that we have, something we want in our lives. We can't tell anybody that because that seems a little ridiculous. Probably not. Then after that, we have to do something. So it's about programming your newfound awareness into action, because that's the only way that it works. That's the only way that it becomes real. And again, I'm talking about anything in your life. Let's say we get to that place where you discover what that right relationship is for you, and that's the thing that you want the most. Okay, great. Now we have that, and I take you through a process actually to actually identify who that person is. Now let's go out and find them. Let's attract them to us, because that's really what happens. Once you start owning who you are, this attraction happens, and mysteriously you're starting to find those people that are right for you, or you're going to find that right career once you know what it is, and we have changed your thinking enough to know that you deserve it, that you should have it. Many times we are talked into insignificance. We are talked into we are not enough and we can't do this. And that's what happens so much. And it's something in our society as well. I talk about the imposter syndrome so much because it's not real, but people use it as an excuse to not move. I did that for a while. I said, oh, that's what's wrong with me. I'm an imposter, and someone's going to uncover this and know who I am. That's never true. It is only that you have not changed your mind enough. You have not changed your neuroscience, your neurochemicals in your brain to say, oh yeah, this is who I am. And that's what I do. That's where I take you, and this is why I know that it works. It's based on what we know in terms of science and human behavior. It's been around forever. It's just becoming more known, and we just have different ways of utilizing it. And what I've done is put it together, whether you're working with me as a private client or you're in my program, 4 Weeks to Your Best Life, it's the same thing. We're working through everything that you have been limited by. That's what it is. It's limitations and restrictions that you've placed on yourself. But the fun thing is we get to uncover them. I got to tell you, just today, one of the members in our program, they were writing one of the assignments and one of the questions, and they said they had to come back. They said, wow, you may regret this, they said, because you've opened up a can of worms. I said, no, this is what we want, because they went deeper. They went into so much that they had not known and started to figure out something. And they said afterwards, it was cathartic. That's it. See, when you understand how you've been holding yourself back, what you've been doing, and then you look at it and you're able to let it go, that's a mental activity that leads you to empowerment. And then when you get to empowerment, you've got to see, wait, this is who I am. And I like this person now because I've gotten rid of the crap. Now, this is all we do. We use these principles, these 4 steps, to get you to your authentic self, which allows you to manifest this amazing life. I'm telling you, it works all the time. When you work with me, you will have every result that you want. All right, see you soon.